Gucci Bells, my fairy treasures. Okay, you guys, I'm coming at you today with another makeup video. I love doing these. What I wanted to do is I'm going to use a lot of Dollar Tree, like name brand makeup that I found at Dollar Tree over the last year or two. And also, the main star of the show is going to be this, the Peachy Nudes palette. Okay, which is in the stores right now. Okay, and this is a gorgeous palette. I'm so excited to use it. So I've prepped my skin already. I've already cleansed my skin, of course. I used my shea butter, my raw organic shea butter cream that I use on my hair, face, and my body that I make myself. And I put on my own serum that I make myself. And I will make a video on how to make your own creams and serums and all of that. And then I just started using castor oil. You guys, this stuff is like a miracle for any element that you have on your body. But anyway, it's on my face. I put that on first. Then I put on the serum, and then I put on my moisturizer on top of that. It's good for wrinkles. It's good for dry skin. It's good for so many things. I'll do another video. You're gonna use this for 30 days on all these different areas on my body. Actually, I'm using it. I'm intermixing it in my raw organic shea butter cream that I put on my body, my face, and my hair, and or my scalp. And I'm adding that into it. So after 30 days, I'll do a review and let you guys know the changes I've seen. But I've heard miracles about this castor oil. Really quick, and then we'll get started. If you're going to get the castor oil, it needs to be rich. The word is R-I-C-H, so rich. I-N-O-L-E-I-C. It needs to have that in it. Okay, that's the original oil, and it's the original good stuff inside of it that needs to be in it. It needs to be organic castor oil. It needs to be extra virgin, cold press, and hexen free. And it needs to have that rich nolic, R-I-C-H-I-N-O-L-E-I-C. Okay, and my brand that I got, what is this brand? Sorry, guys. I got to use this now. Plus my readers. It's ridiculous. Okay, let me see if... Come on. Okay. Mine is Pang, 100% pure natural organic castor oil. And I got mine on Amazon. So again, it's Pang. So... and I think I paid about $15 for it. And it needs to be in a glass bottle, brown glass bottle. That's the other huge thing. Okay. And I'll make another video about castor oil and what it did for me after I use it for the 30 days. Okay. Let's get started. I got these from the CoverGirl D6. This is a little dark for me right now because I've lightened up since coronavirus. Anyway. And then Pamela from Pamela's World. Hey, Pamela. She got me the Cream Shop. And so I just mix a little bit, and this was at Dollar Tree at one time too. Always be looking at the, when you see the name brands at Dollar Tree, pick those up because the savings is ridiculous. And so I put that much there, and I'm just going to add a little bit just to lighten it up. So see, just like that much. Okay. Now this is a stipple brush by e.l.f. And they had these a couple years ago. And again, another little name brand at Dollar Tree. And I picked up tons of them. When I seen those, I was like, oh yes. Because they're still inexpensive, but this stipple brush is really nice. You can go like this and stipple it on, or you can smooth it on like how I'm doing. It's a very nice brush for your foundation, for any cream products. I use another one to use for my my concealer, one for my contour. I like it. Now I'll be honest, my favorite brush, I'll show it to you, but it needs to be washed, and I want to use a brush that I've gotten from Dollar Tree. And when I end it under my neck, I like to go in a V. I learned that from Wayne Goss. I've learned a lot of things from that dude. That dude is awesome. Wayne Goss. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. Famous makeup artist of the stars, I believe. Might have been J-Lo's. No, maybe not. I don't know. I'm using a baby wipe to get this stuff off. My favorite foundation brush, it's an expensive brush, but it is nice. It's by It Cosmetics. Love this. See how it needs to be cleaned. So, but I love that other one, that stipple brush. If you're ever wondering what a stipple brush is, this is what it looks like. Okay, and this is when things were $1 is when I got these. So I picked up a crap load. Okay, now I love to contour my face. Now I have this contour palette by BYS. Okay, again, Pamela got this for me. She gave me she sends me Happy Mail, and in New York they get a lot more makeup, name brand makeup at their Dollar Tree, so she sends me stuff. Thank you, Pamela. Pamela's World, you guys go check her out. I'll leave a clickable link below. She's the queen of Dollar Tree. That's what I call her. I'll leave a clickable link below. You guys will love her. You'll love her Dollar Tree hauls and her walkthroughs. I'm going to use this concealer palette for my highlighting and my concealer today. And a lot of times I use this for contouring, but I'm going to show you something. I didn't do it the other day. I got this from Dollar Tree also in D7. So D6 is my foundation color. D7 is a shade too dark, but that's perfect for contouring. So you don't have to have a contour palette. If you can buy or have a foundation that's maybe 1 or 2 shades darker than your own skin tone, you can contour with that. So we're going to do that today. So instead of using the contour palette for the contouring, I'm going to use foundation. And this is about 1 or 2 shades darker than my skin tone. And I love using these. You get them at Dollar Tree. These little minis, aren't they fabulous? And I like it because it has that little point on the end, so I can take that point and start contouring. So I'm going to contour my forehead, and I can apply and blend with this. I can't wait to get to that eyeshadow. That eyeshadow is beautiful. That Peachy Nudes Beauty Intuition eyeshadow palette, you guys, it is so nice. I'm going to contour my nose too. It is so nice. It reminds me of, what is that brand? It's right here. Too Faced. Okay, so I'm going to contour my nose real quick. Let me stop talking about that, and I'll talk about it in a second. So I'm going to come here so I can contour my nose. I'm going to contour my cheeks. I just learned this from that Wayne Goss. I think it was Wayne Goss. No, it wasn't. It was on, I think it was on TikTok. But I think Wayne Goss might have taught it. I'm not sure. And you go up like that. See? And I just did a little TikTok and a YouTube video on this, and go down here. Okay? And someone just talked to me about, oh, that seems like a lot of work to contour. At first, when you first start doing it, it is a lot of work. But after you, let me make sure I've got everything. But after you get used to it, it's not a lot of work. But at first, yeah, because it's something new, right? But once you get your contouring and your highlighting down, or your concealing highlighting down, it's nothing. You'll go really, really fast, and it'll be like absolutely nothing. I still have a little bit of that dark brown left. I'm going to show you guys a little trick. This is another contour technique. You can do it or you don't have to. I don't always do it, but I thought today would be the perfect day to do it. Take a small brush as you have, and kind of like maybe chiseled, or just really look at that, okay? That's the kind of brush you want. And I'm taking my contour color, and this is to contour your lips, to give yourself a fuller lip. You just put a shadow right below. Just making sure you guys can see me. Yeah. This I did learn from Wayne Goss, and I don't always do it. Cool. And then I'm going to show you another trick that you do on top when we get to the highlighting part. Okay. I've learned a lot of good stuff from Wayne Goss. Said he's a professional makeup artist and he just knows, he has so much knowledge. I mean, as he should if you're a professional makeup artist. All right, so I'm going to take this my little blender and start blending everything out. Let's start with the cheeks. And I like to first come back with it like this, because I don't want to keep, since I went up like this, I don't want to keep going up. So I just blend it till it blends in, and I go back with it, so I don't continue going up. So what you're doing is you're carving out that cheek. Now, if you don't want to do this, you can just take your contour and just like normal, and just go like this underneath the cheekbone, just go straight like that, and then blend it in. Just like this, straight, and then blend. But I just started doing this when I seen this on TikTok, this new technique to contour your cheekbones, and I thought, oh, I want to try that. Okay, and I used the same one to get my nose. And then a little bit underneath, just bring whatever's excess left on my nose. See how that really starts contouring my nose, and leave that highlight right in the center there. And then for my, let me wipe my hands again. Keep baby wipes. Get these at Dollar Tree when you go, because you know what? Then it just keeps your hands nice and clean. And I keep a paper towel by me and that, and then you don't have to worry about your hands being all messy. Now I have that contour all the way around, right? Let's blend that in using another stippling brush. Okay, you could use for everything I've done, you can use the beauty blender. If you feel more comfortable using a beauty blender, you can beauty blend all this in. I mostly like brushes, but I love that little tiny one for some of my contouring or highlighting. So when you put it underneath the jawline like I did, that's to create a little shelf. It create a little shadow. So just blend that in good. And again, I make it go into a V. I guess, again, Wayne Goss. Whenever I watch him, I just learn so much. I'm just like, he knows what he's talking about. Okay, like I said, as he should. He's a professional makeup artist. You know what? I need to blend this in a little bit better here. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Now we're going to do some highlighting. And I'm going to use the BYS. Like I said, this was at Dollar Tree. Pamela from Pamela's World sent it to me. To get a contour palette, this one stuff was $1, maybe it was $1.25, I can't remember. But to get a contour palette for $1.25, BYS, again, I'm going to use another one of those little sponges. And I'm mixing two colors together. I'm mixing this one and that one. And I mix those two together. It gives me like the perfect highlight for myself, or when you're under your eyes, I guess you're doing what is it called? Words are leaving me. Concealer. But this is also going to be used as my highlighter too. Okay, so, and I like to go all the way up like that. Going up here and going up there lifts the face. And then I'm going to go straight down my nose. I'm going to start here on my forehead and go straight down. Okay, and put a little bit more right here. Right there on my forehead. And a little bit right here. And this is the other trick. What did I use? Did I use... I think I didn't use this one yet. Yeah. Okay, take that highlighted color, which is 1 or 2 shades lighter, 1 or 2 shades lighter than your natural color when you're going to do the highlighting part on your face that I'm doing right now. Also, if you're a woman of color, this is just my opinion, try to only go maybe a shade lighter, because when you go 2 or 3 shades lighter, it can start looking really raccoony and just be way too light. Anyway, I'm taking those same 2 colors again and dipping into both of them with this brush. See how small? This is another one of those real thin, small brushes. And on top, to make your lip bigger, remember we put a shadow underneath? Now just line just on the very top. Let me stop talking. Okay, I learned that from Wayne Goss also. Now that I am going to blend in. This one here, the shadow blow, I didn't really blend that one in. But this one, we obviously need to blend that. Just blend it a little bit, and then we'll take a look at it after. I know it looks a little bit weird right now. We'll take a look at after we powder and stuff. I don't do this with my lips all the time. Oh yeah, that looks better. So I took my little sponge, I blended it a little bit, just to soften it, kind of bringing it into the lips, and then just kind of just go over it with your hand a little bit. And then we'll see how that looks after I powder it and stuff. And if it doesn't look blended enough, we'll blend it. And then I'm going to take another one of my stipple brushes. This is the third one I have for my highlighting stuff. Oh, before I do that, continue with this and just really blend in down the center of that nose. So it's dark here, and light down the center. I'm using that same small one to blend this for underneath my eyes. And going all the way up like this, I've learned this from some ladies over 50, which I'm 55, over 50. And they all go up, do this and go up, and I thought, oh, that looks nice. And it really helps lift, which is, you know, when you're over 50 or 50 and over, you need to start being concerned about lifting if you're concerned about such things, which I am. And then let's get this done. And then remember, we still had this right here. A little light here in the center. And blend that out, okay? That looks good. Okay, have we done all of our... Now, I want to hit something really quickly. You don't have to do all this what I'm doing, okay? You could do just the stuff, just do a little concealer under the eyes and be done, okay? You could do concealer on your eyes and snatch your nose out like I did. You could do none of that stuff, okay? So take all of it, take none of it, take a little bit of it, take what you want. I know I'm a little bit on the extreme side, but I love makeup, so I'm going to be on the extreme side. Okay, so next we need a powder. I'm always going to be on the extreme side because that's me. Oh, this reminds me, the powder reminds me, what time is it? Okay, are we okay? Yeah. You guys, I just ordered a bunch of eyeshadow palettes from, what's it called? Juvia's place. I've always loved her makeup. I've always wanted to try it. And I went on their site and I ordered a whole, like $125 worth of palettes. I know that sounds crazy, but listen. A lot of them were on sale. They were like 15 instead of being like 25 or 30. And then I did get some ones that were like, you know, a little bit more expensive. Then they gave me a 20% discount, free shipping. So we're going to have fun. We're going to do a deep dive into Juvia's place because their colors are so rich in pigment and so beautiful and creamy. They're just beautiful. Because I tested them out and felt them at Ulta the other day and I fell in love with them. They are so, they're for every skin tone, to the lightest to the darkest. That's how rich in pigment that their colors are. Okay, I'm going to use, I like to use this Bare Minerals powder. So I'm going to use that. I rarely can find powders at Dollar Tree that go good with my skin. I just invested, because it was 50% off everything at Ulta, but they still have 50% off the Ulta brand makeup, which I forgot about, and I love it. And I love their eyeshadows. I love a lot of their lip products. I love a lot of their stuff, but they used to not have foundation in the darker colors, which used to kind of perturb me. They have all the range of colors now. I tried the Ulta foundation stick. It is the most silky, most moisturizing foundation ever. I just bought it the other day. I haven't used it. I tried it on my skin and on my skin, and I love it. I'm gonna first do a haul, and then we'll do a full face with the whole thing. I got the foundation, powder, and the concealer. Oh, and some cream blush. That's gorgeous. So I'm excited. I try not to go too crazy with powder because I focus so much on getting moisture in my face. So, you know, after 50, you can be a drier. So, as you guys know. I'm also using this as my powder brush. Remember these? And then, you know what? I didn't think I liked the gold one, but I do. Look at the gold one with that color. So I have both of these right in front of me. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's put some blush on and highlighter, and then we'll do eyeshadow and lips. Okay, the blush that I'm going to use, I have a Dollar Tree blush, but I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to use this one, and this is, I got it at Target. It's Milani, and the brand I think is Rose. It's gorgeous. Again, this is another one of those kind of colors, and the line period, the color is rich, so this can go on many skin tones. You can go on a light skin tone or a dark skin tone. Rosy, it's Rosé d'Oro. Baked powder blush. It is phenomenal. Look at, okay, that's the packaging. This is my second one of these. It lasts forever. But there's a girl on here called Lisa. And I love watching her channel. And she's the one. And we wear the same color. I believe she uses that Rosa color. The one I'm using. And you'll see, when they're baked, see how many colors are in there? Oh. I could use this blush and never use any other blush. It's that beautiful. I love that blush, this blush color. Okay. And then I'm using a blush brush. Remember these? How beautiful these are? These little mermaid looking ones? Oh, I picked up a ton of those from Dollar Tree when they had that whole collection. And I still use, I love them. I like to start my blush up here. So I end up with less at the bottom. That's just me. And I might just go a little bit right there, but I like to start there so I don't get too much on me. Okay. And then I like to take my powder brush. Did I use this one or did I use this one? And just make sure everything's blended in right there. So it doesn't look like there's just blush on my face. And then let's go ahead and highlight right now. I just started doing that, highlighting in the middle of my whole thing instead of saving highlighting for afterwards. I'm going to use this highlighter here. This is the Hard Candy palette. Again, Dollar Tree had this. And Pamela from Pamela's World sent it to me. This was during the pandemic, like that whole year. They just had all the name brand makeup there at Dollar Tree because I guess because people weren't buying makeup, and it was getting clearanced out for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. So I like to mix these two colors, this one and this one. I want to experiment with some other. These are cream highlighters down here. So I want to experiment with using this one and maybe mixing this and this. So the next get ready with me, you guys. We're going to use these two cream ones right here for highlighters. And I'll use that before powdering. So we'll see. So I'm going to mix those two together. Put a little there. And I like to use this fan brush. A little on my... Now, some people take it and put a little bit right here. I personally don't like doing that. It's highlighted enough from when I put my my lighter contour color, highlighter color up there. And then I have this brush. I can't even tell you where to get this, but if you can find this brush, this is the perfect brush for highlighting your nose. Oh, I know what else I want to do. I've just started doing something, making the perfect little Cupid nose, you guys, and I just started doing it. What I do is this is also e.l.f. I got this at Dollar Tree a year or two ago. They had e.l.f. Eyeliners and lip liners. And this is a lip liner. It's a dark brown. So if you want to do this, look for whether it's an eyeliner or a lip liner, a shade, just like a shade darker than your own skin. And I'm going to draw a circle. Make sure you guys are seeing this. Now, this is not for everybody. I know. Okay, look at that. See that little circle? I know it's not for everybody. But you don't leave that little circle like that. See it? But you don't leave it. Okay, you know, I feel like I need to blend this a little bit more on my forehead. There we go. That was getting on my nerves. I don't feel like you were seeing it in the... Yeah, you weren't seeing it in the camera, but I was seeing it in my mirror. Anyway, we got to blend. We got to blend this now. So what I do, I just take my index finger and I just blend it down a little bit. If you guys see me looking down a little bit, I have a mirror right in front of me and it's down a little lower. So I found that that's the better place to put my mirror instead of having it over on the side. Then you guys are seeing me straight forward all the time. The things you figure out once you start doing these makeup videos. And I know this is new to my channel, starting to do makeup videos. I used to do them before, but I just thought, you know, I have all this makeup that I bought from Dollar Tree. I have a lot of name brand makeup I bought from Dollar Tree or Pamela has sent me. I have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of makeup palettes. I love doing it. And I thought, you know what? You're never going to use all this makeup. But now I'm going to put a little more highlighter just on the tip again. I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter right here. On this part here. I'll be more apt to use more of my makeup if I do some of these get ready with me. So, and plus I love doing it. So I hope you guys like it. And then you guys get to see what makeup's at Dollar Tree, how the makeup works, what to look out for, what's out in the stores, maybe some ideas and inspiration on how to use it, some different techniques. I'm always watching different people here on YouTube, on TikTok, just to learn different techniques. Okay, so I just did my eyebrows, just brushed them up, smoothed them out. Now, what I use on my eyebrows is this. I use black. Now, you have to be, if you're going to use, I use black for one because I'm black, and my hairs are black. So it's not going to look too harsh on me. Also, I do a very light hand with this. I don't take this and draw it on. This is an eyeshadow, and who is it by? I got this at Dollar Tree. They had these eyeshadow sticks last year. There's some name brand. What are they? You know what? I don't know if the brand's not just. Oh wait, is it on here? It says Shadow Stick. Okay, what's the name brand? I'm trying to figure it out. Huh. It just says Shadow Stick. Oh, they're Ardell. Okay, remember they were selling Ardell foundation, which I never could. Did I ever get? I don't think I got any Ardell foundation. I might have one bottle of it. But anyway, they had Ardell foundation and they had these Ardell eyeshadow sticks. So I just saw this and they had it in black, they had it in brown. I got the brown, but the black, I thought this is perfect. It's an eyeshadow stick, so it goes on like a cream, but then it dries like a powder, right? And I thought this will be perfect to fill in my brows. I have pretty good brows, as you guys can see. They're not sparse, but they just need to be filled in just a little bit. So this eyeshadow stick is what I like to use. So my eyebrow pencil, which is an eyebrow stick, is just eyeshadow. There we go. And you guys saw me. I didn't go like this and like draw a line. I just lightly just touch, just a light touch, a light feather, 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 feather. That's all you need. Even if you use a pencil, that's all you pretty much need a lot of times. Instead of just taking it and drawing it on, do a light feather, 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 so you don't get too much on. Then take a spoolie and go like this. Just so it all looks natural. I personally don't like a heavy drawn in eyebrow. But you do you, boo. You do you. Okay. Next. Now we're going to finally use our Peachy Nudes palette. And this is in Dollar Tree right now. If you can't find it, you guys, let me see what colors I want to use. If you can't find it, go to more than one store. A lot of people are saying, I can't find it, I can't find it. I know, and it sucks when you can't find things, but go to more than one store. Okay, the color today I'm going to use, I may even need to use another dark brown. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to try to use this palette. I'm going to use, I think, these three colors right at the top. That's going to go on my eyelid. That's going to go in my crease, and this is going to go on the outer corner. Now, on the outer corner, I may need a darker brown on my outer corner. So if I do, I will go over to, I might be able to hit it from here. Just a second, guys. I might have it right here. No. Of course, I'm grabbing everything but that. Okay. I'll pause you guys if I need that darker brown, and we'll go in there and get it. But let's just see with what we have here. Okay. Eyeshadow brushes. I love these eyeshadow brushes for my crease. And you get these, they're Wet n Wild. You can get them at Dollar Tree. They have them right now. Okay. And then to do my brow bone and my eyelid, okay, remember I just told you about the blush one? Look, these match. Remember they had these at Dollar Tree? I love these. These are my favorite. Look at this whole set. Isn't that just, it's gorgeous and they work beautifully. Okay. I try to show you everything so that, you know, when you see eyeshadow brushes at Dollar Tree, you take advantage and buy them because they can be expensive. Okay, what am I doing? Let me see if I need to get up closer. There we go. So I start in the center and swish a little bit, and then I get a lot of the color mainly in here. Then I'll come here. Right there, and then here I'll swish it off like a windshield wiper. Let me put some more on. You guys know I love a dramatic eye. Then I do it in a V, so I just pat a V and here, here, and here. I have a nice V going. Okay, let's do the other eye. Now, some people windshield wiper. Some people do not like using a brush this big. They use a really small brush. They don't like to go out here like where I'm at. They like to keep it like right here. But I am from the 80s and 90s, and we went all the way out here, and I love that look. I think it's more dramatic. Some people feel like it's not lifting enough, but I like it. I think it's lifting enough because we're getting a lot of emphasis on the outside of the eye. But it's up to you. Okay, so we did that. Next, and when you windshield wiper like this, it really blends it out, so you have a nice blended look. And you can, if you get these ones, Wet n Wild ones from Dollar Tree, you can do that windshield wiper in the middle if you like that technique. Okay, what am I doing? You're talking so damn much. Okay, now I'm going to go into that little bit deeper color. I showed you the 3 colors. And we're going to hit just the V. This is where I'm not sure. I hit, oh, my nose. I hit the V, and I go up to about right there to the center, and then come here. I learned this from some girl here on YouTube about the padding with this brush, and when she said that, it made the biggest difference because I was getting my eyeshadows kind of muddy, but when I started this padding like this, there was no more muddiness. You know what? This is perfect, you guys. I don't need to get the dark brown out. I love this. This is working out nice. Very pretty. Okay. Let me look at my other one. Yeah, very pretty. Okay, so now let's put a color on my lid. Okay, right here. Get my other mirror. I have one of those mirrors where you flip it one, I think it's like 10 times magnification on one side and regular on the other. So I flip back and forth and just blend this right into here. Isn't that pretty? You guys, I love this, what's it called again? Peachy Nude palette. It reminds me of Too Faced palettes. To me, it's a Too Faced dupe. Especially this one, Moody Neutrals or this Peachy Nudes, reminds me of Too Faced palettes. the way they go on, because these eyeshadows are nice and creamy and buttery. There's no fallout. They last. They're very nice. Now, you might want to go back with that contour color and just go back just a little bit, just to blend those two together, just to make sure they're married together. Okay? Now, for my brow bone, let me figure out what I'm doing. Just a second. Let me figure out which brush I'm using here. Okay. I think I'm going to use these two. Let me just see something. I'll show you the two color. No, I'm not using that. Let's see, I'm using this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, for my brow bone color, this is the one I'm using. This one right here. That one's working really nice for my brow bone. I wonder if I mix these two. Just a second, I might mix two. See what that does. Oh yeah, I like this better. Okay, I'll show you what I just mixed. What I'm trying to do is, when it comes to my brow bone color, I like to go a shade, like maybe 2 shades lighter than my own skin tone. No more than 1 or 2 shades. Again, it starts looking too light on darker skin tones, in my opinion. And I'm just blending those two together, just marrying them. There we go. So what I did was, for my brow bone, I mixed this color with this color, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's in between this color and that color, and gives me that perfect for my brow bone. Yeah, I love that. You guys, just go to several Dollar Trees and try to get these. They have 3 different ones. They have peachy neutrals. They have a pinky one. Get all 3 of them. They're all fabulous. And if I was you, I would get 2 of each, if not 3 or 4. You guys know me. Okay. When I like something, I go nuts. Okay, so next, we need to do mascara and eyeliner and all that. I'm going to stop this, do my mascara and eyeliner off camera because it takes me a minute, but let me show you what I like to use. Okay, guys? I love to use on my top lashes, Ioni in the fat tube. This is like Better Than Sex mascara, but even better for $1.25. I picked up 6 of these because if they ever change the formula, I just want to have backups on backups. I used to buy the Better Than Sex forever. I was using Better Than Sex before I was using this. And, you know, that's $25, $30 mascara. So, try this out and see how you like it. It has a big fat brush. The formula is nice and thick and juicy, like, just like the Better Than Sex. The Better Than Sex has this big brush. The whole thing, it's like they duped it, in my opinion. So, to me, this is a Better Than Sex dupe. Ioni, and it's the big fat tube, okay? And it's called Dramatic Lash. Dramatic Black Mascara. Dramatic Black Mascara. And then, and this is by, is this Ioni also? This came out at Valentine's, and it's this, it's Beauty Intuitions, and I was shocked. This is like Better Than Sex mascara too. It's that same formula. I use it on my bottom lashes, and the reason of that is because that brush is too big for my bottom lashes, and I like that brush. This has a nice thick formula too, like the Better Than Sex mascara. Can you? I couldn't believe I ran into both of these, and I love them. Okay, and then on my top of my, to line my eyes, I like to use a liquid. This right here, I don't even know the name brand. This is what it looks like. I buy it at my indoor swap meet, and I went to buy a backup on my backups, and they stopped making it. So I'm gonna have to find another liquid eyeshadow. I like to use liquid eyeshadow over powdery eyeshadow because everything else, it just slides on, and I like a real defined look. So it depends if you like that defined look. And then Ioni eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. So it goes with your Ioni mascara. This is like the dynamic duo, in my opinion. And excuse me, and it's so black, it's so smooth, stays on. I love it. So I'm gonna use that. So I'm gonna pause you guys, do all this. I'm gonna put probably 3 coats of mascara. I know that's a lot, but I don't wear fake eyelashes for the most part. I do sometimes. And I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Look at the dramatic difference from before you guys saw me before I put my eyeliner and mascara on. Doesn't eyeliner and mascara just make the biggest difference in the world? If I have to choose anything, and I don't want to do it, I would use, if I can only choose 3 items, it'd be eyeliner, mascara, and some type of lip thing, lip gloss, lipstick. Because if you can do look what doing your eyes, your eyeliner and mascara, it makes the hugest difference in my opinion. So let me just discuss this again real quick. I used 3 coats of the Ioni Dramatic Lash on top, okay? On the bottom lashes, I use the Beauty Intuitions. Now, I got this this they have all the time, okay? This is like a staple now at Dollar Tree. This one here, the Beauty Intuitions, this was one from Valentine's. So hopefully you can still find it. If not, Beauty Intuitions probably has the mascara, and hopefully it's this formula, okay? I picked up 5 or 6 of these because I knew, like, you know, it was for Valentine's. So I was like, I don't know if they're going to have it again, but I love it. It's the same formula as this one, as the Ioni. Really weird. On the top, I used a liquid eyeliner. And let me show you something about this liquid eyeliner. And I get it from my indoor swap meet for, it used to be $1, then it went to $2, then it went to $3, and now they don't make it. What I like about it is it's not too wet. The Ioni one at Dollar Tree, I'm not liking it. It's too wet. And I also don't like the brush. It takes too long for it to dry. It ends up everywhere. This dries pretty quickly, and I like the brush. See the brush? It's the Ioni one. The brush is thin, real small, and it's hard for me to use that. I like this brush. So I also like a black gel eyeliner, and if I might go back to gel eyeliner because I love a gel eyeliner too. And what I usually do is I'll keep this brush, clean it up, and use this brush in the gel eyeliner because I love this brush, the way it looks. I can really put my eyeliner on good. I know that it's a very solid, stark line on the upper, but that's what I love. Very 80s and 90s, but that's what I love. And then on the bottom, I like to use a dark black kohl liner. And I'm using right now the Ioni one. It's super black. I love it. I do the waterline, and then I heavy put on my eyeliner, as you can see. And then on the bottom, 3 coats of this. That's why I don't do it on camera, you guys, because my mascara and eyeliner takes me, you know, some people, it takes them forever to do their eyebrows because they have to really draw their eyebrows on because they don't have much eyebrow. My eyeliner mascara is what takes me the longest. So that's why I thought, let me just do that off camera and then explain what I do. All right, so, we're going to do lips. But before we do lips, I just want to talk about something really quickly. Let me grab the other thing I want to talk about. Okay. I'm really into nude everything. We're going to do a nude lip. I just did a shorts video about how to create a really nice nude lip with fuller lips. But I'm really into this nude color. I always have been, but I stopped getting into it as much, but now I'm back into the nude. This nude polish, you guys look at this. One of my last Dollar Tree hauls, I hauled it, and it's a new brand at Dollar Tree. It's CV with hardeners. Color Vibe is what CV stands for. This is what it looks like, and this is the color. I had a beautiful nude that LA Colors made that I would get, and I loved it. I love this one even more. I picked up 5 or 6 of them. And let me tell you why. Nail polish doesn't go bad. As long as you don't open it, it'll be good 10 years from now. I read about it and I was like, oh. So you can stock nail polish. Just don't, until you're ready for it, don't open it. And you'll have it for 10 years, 15 years. It doesn't matter. I'm like, I didn't know that. But anyway, look at this. It's like the perfect nude, you guys. And I always talk about this. For all skin tones, I think this would look gorgeous as a beautiful nude. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Then at Dollar Tree, you know, all their glasses now are $1.50. I found the perfect, I still have the tag on them, so excuse me. I found the perfect nude sunglasses. I picked up 3 or 4 pairs of these. I know that's obnoxious, but I want to have these for the rest of my life. So I picked up, like, I think 4 pairs. Look at these. They fit me good. I love the nude color. I just love them. I love how they look. You guys, I love these. Look at the nude, how nude these are. I don't know why, but I'm into this nude color. I even like a nude shoe. So anyway, I love how they look. I love the frames, the shape. I love how they look on me. I love the nude color of the frames. So I just wanted to share those. These are two things. And you're going to see a shorts video that's going to show, it's going to be nude is the new black. And I'm going to show the polish. I'm going to show these sunglasses together in the same shorts video. I think it'll be cute. Okay. I'm using, again, when Elf had the black eyeliner, Elf had eyeliners and black eyeliners and lip liners a year ago. I picked up a ton of them. Okay, they don't have any, I haven't seen any lately, but keep your eye out. So this is a dark brown. I'm going to use that for my lip liner. Let me lift this up because I want to make sure you guys are seeing me. Yeah. Now, when you line your lips, what I do to give yourself a fuller lip, we did two things. Remember, we put the darker concealer or darker contour color right here with the brush. We took the highlighter, which is what you put underneath your eyes. We took that and we put it right here. Remember, on the lip? Okay, that makes your lips look fuller. Now, when you line your lips, I learned this from that, what's his name? Wayne Goss. Don't follow your Cupid's bow, because you're taking out so much of your lip. This is just a technique. Take it or leave it. But I learned it from him and I love it. So you come here. Skip the Cupid's bow. Don't indent into the Cupid's bow. Go right over it. Because he says you lose so much lip when you follow that Cupid's bow. I was like, oh, he's right. As you guys see, I don't have big lips. I have some fairly thin lips. And I like to go right on I like to, not completely on the outside, but as close to the outside as I can, just to give me more lip. I'm really liking now that highlight that I put right here. And you remember, it's what I use for my highlighting, for my concealer. I took it and put it right above my lip. So these are all these little tricks to give you a fuller lip. Okay, and then I want to do a nude lip. And then this, okay, let me talk about this really quick. And we're almost done, you guys. I've done a lot of talking. These lipsticks about 2 years ago were at Dollar Tree. And they're City Color matte lipsticks. I put a gloss on it because I don't like matte lipsticks. And they're a semi-matte. They're not super matte. These I thought were a Walmart clearance. These actually are online. You can order these online. And they're called City Color matte lipsticks. So you can order these online. Just look that up. City Color matte lipsticks, and you can order them still. I thought these were a closeout at Walmart. But anyway, I'm using number 46 and number 1. I'm going to use, just one second, guys. Sorry about that, you guys. My nose started running. Okay, so I'm using the number 1. It's a really light color. Way too light for me. Okay, see that color right there? But I'm using this to make my perfect matte, my perfect nude lipstick. I just did a shorts video on it. I put the dark brown on first, and then I put this on top. This is what I'm doing now. I changed it. I'm putting on the light color first. I'm going to show you the light color before I put the dark brown on top of it. Now, if you're a lighter skin tone, you can probably mix one or two colors and come up with your perfect nude color, or you can just find your perfect nude color. But for darker skin, a lot of times you have to make the color. So anyway, see how white that looks? Not white, but it's not a good color, okay? But it's going to give me the base for our beautiful nude. Because if I just put the brown on, the brown would be too, it wouldn't look like this nude color I want to create. And when you want to create a nude color for you, you want to maybe be a shade or two darker than your natural color. Or something that completely matches, but I would think maybe a shade darker. And you could be more of a peachy nude, you could be more of a pinky nude, more of a brownie nude. There's so many nudes, so just experiment till you find that perfect nude that you like. Okay, so now this is the darker color, number 40, did I say 46? Let me look, just in case somebody wants to order this, okay? And they like this combo. 46. So basically what I've used to create this, it's a beigey color. And then I'm going to use this darker brown color. See that? It's just a brown. And I'm going to just lightly put this on top. And put as much as I need till I get it the color I want. Rub it together. And I think I got the perfect, yep, I got the perfect color. Look at that. It's just a nude, nudie color. And then I'm going to use, I love this Morphe lip gloss. Because I have a ton of Morphe eyeshadow palettes. I'll do some Morphe, some looks with Morphe eyeshadow palettes. Oh, a few years ago, they had palettes. I picked up 3 or 4. They're normally $25-30. They were like $10. When they clearance, you guys pay attention. Go on sign up with Morphe, because when they clearance good. And I like to just put it in the center. And rub it all together. Now look at this. I think it's beautiful. Isn't that like to me, that's like the perfect nude color for my skin tone. So experiment. You may have to mix 2 colors to get your perfect nude. And I think to get your perfect nude, you want to be like a shade or 2 darker than your natural color. I mean, you could go with exactly your skin tone, but I think a shade or 2 lighter is good. Maybe just a shade lighter. I love that. I love it. So now I'm really into nude everything. Nude lips, nude nails, my nude sunglasses. And I can get them from Dollar Tree for $1.25. That's crazy. Okay, you guys, let me bring my hair forward and I'll show you the final look. Okay, so here's the final look. How do you guys like it? Let me know. Are you guys liking this, what's it called? Peachy Nudes. Peachy Nude Palette. Let me know if you guys like this. Let me know, have you guys found it? Have you used it yet? And then let me know what else you liked. Do you like the nail polish? Do you like the sunglasses? And the thing about it is I know you can't buy everything that I bought, because some things I bought a while back, or sometimes you can't ever find those things, or they don't come to your store. But this is just to let you know the kind of stuff that does come to the store. So to be looking out for name brand makeup at Dollar Tree. Be looking out for the Beauty Intuition palettes, okay? Because they're there right now. Ione is always there. You guys go into the Ione makeup. There's a lot of good stuff. I like the Ione blushes, cream blushes too. We'll be using some of the Ione stuff more too. But this is just to introduce what's at Dollar Tree, what can be at Dollar Tree. Also different techniques you can use. Like I said, I know I'm on the extreme side. I do a whole lot of little things. If you like, take what you like, leave what you don't like, you guys. And that's what I say about anything, whether you're crafting, arting, makeup. Take what you want from somebody and leave the rest, you know. Is contouring a lot of work? A girl said, contouring, in my opinion, it's not a lot of work. Once you know how to contour your face and you're used to doing it, I do it in like less than 5 minutes. Like, it's nothing. But when I first started, yeah, it seemed like a little bit of extra work. But just do it. And within 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to be, even a week or 2, you're going to be used to it more and more and more. And you'll be able to just be like, shh. And it's nothing. And I think contouring and highlighting, getting your face chiseled out and getting the highlights done and the contouring really chisels out the face, and I just think it's beautiful. And I still do all the contouring and highlighting. I do all that on a day where I don't even wear eyeshadow, and then eyeliner and mascara and lips, and I'll just not wear the eyeshadow of the day, and it's a pretty look. It's more of a nudie look, and it's very pretty because I've done all of the contouring and highlighting and the lips and the eyeliner, mascara, and then skip the eyeshadow. And that's on my days where I want like a 15-minute or fast makeup look. Okay, let me shut up. Okay, guys, I've talked enough. Okay, all right, that's it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And you guys, I'm on TikTok now, so I gotta make sure on this video that I put in the thing in the description, so you can follow me on TikTok. But come follow me on Instagram. Come follow me on Facebook, okay? All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.